So hey you guys, what's goody, what's poppin', what's up? You know it's your girl Tay here or whatever. And you guys, before we even get into this video, because this is definitely gonna be about, make sure you thumbs this video up, comment, and make sure you subscribe, as well as follow me on Instagram, Glamazon and follow my store, you guys, shop Glamazon, and go check out my website. I have a new website where I'm showcasing all types of clothing items, accessories, wigs, all that kind of stuff, honey, sis. So you need to go over there because it's really a vibe, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna wait for you to go ahead and hit that shit, okay? I'm gonna wait for you to go hit that shit. So I'm gonna take a little drink right up. I'm going to be dropping a new collection on March the 20th, you guys, and I'll be extending all the way into plus size. So shopglamazon.com is where it will be going down and where it's to be, as well as my Instagram, because I'm going to be giving all y'all the promos, the everything y'all need to know to get into the now and get into this and that, okay, sis? With this video, I'm not even gonna hold you. I've been wanting to do this video for a really long time. I just never really got around to doing it. I feel like, I would just be honest, I want to show you guys how I edit and fix up my imperfections and all that extra kind of stuff on my Instagram. There's like 4 main apps that I like to use. The 4 main apps I like to use is Facetune, Planoly, and freaking VisselCam. Now with these 4 different apps, they all got pretty much different features that I like to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into a whole how to do thing with each app. Also, I got me a little ponytail in, girl, because my hair over here, I don't know, it's going crazy. So yeah, I've got me a little ponytail. I just took this photo. I thought it was a bomb photo and it looked good. So one thing I want to say about the floor, one thing I want to say about this photo is, you know, it's dirty on the floor. I don't like that. It's not cute. My nipple is showing. I don't really care for that. My stomach, it's okay. I wish it made my titties pop more, so I'm gonna deal with that. My butt looks really flat over there. I don't really care for that. My hair looks really kind of stringy right there. I can fix that too. Canvas is actually the picture that we have. Whiten is to whiten anything up. Like I could whiten my shirt if I want to. Smooth is just to smooth over things, make it look really like soft. Details is to make things look really harsh and detailed. Reshape is when you make things, you can make your waist smaller, your butt bigger. You can just reshape anything you want to. Patch is when you take one thing and patching over another. So basically you taking it and patching over it. Tones is when you change the color of stuff. So basically it'll be like a little marker for you or like a airbrush. And then red eye for your eyes, defocus, and filters and frames. I don't use those though. So with me, first thing I feel like I want to do is reshape. So I see I'm pretty small, so I feel like I'm still gonna make it come in because I just want my poops to pop. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to push this in. I'm gonna take it right here where the jacket is and push in a little bit, not much, but push in. Remember I told you don't use reshape because reshape will push the whole body. Refine will, ooh, see, I just hit that by accident. So you just go back 1 and fix it. And see, this is the before, after. Before, after. You know, in that photo, I was a little bloated. I wasn't getting what I want to get. So I'm going to just reshape that. Now, one thing about me is my butt. Now, you have to be very careful about this right here. Mind you, like I said, I got a big butt. But you got to be really careful because if I do it too much, it's going to do the table in. See? And then people will be like, oh, your butt fake. So let's take that back. So you can do it, but you have to do it very gently. So with me, I'm going to take it right here where the table is and pull it. Pull it in. And then I'm going to straighten it back out. And see, it gave me a little butt. Before, after. See, I did it just enough that it don't look too crazy. You know, like I feel like the table is out a little bit, but honestly that could be table adjustments. So I'm pushing the table back a little bit more, but right here. That don't look crazy. Ain't nobody clocking a hoe. It look good. So that is what I did with Refine. Save it. Now this floor is atrocious. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Patch. I'm going to take the one with the little line in it because that's the one that's going to reshape the photo. That's going to that's what you're patching it to. So for example, look how this floor is over here. Or look how this is over here. We can cover all that up, but we have to do it with the patch. So what I'm going to do is first is patch the floor up over here. I'm going to take the first little circle with the line, make it bigger, and then patch up the, oops, redo. I'm going to patch up the floor over here and basically like change the color of stuff. I mean, you know, mimic. Because once we start a clean base, then we can just keep going. So like me, the floor don't look too crazy right here, but this is two different colors. So we could do this, but it looks too fake. So that's why I said I like to use the floor over here. I like to find the same color it is and something that's kind of low-key near it so that you can't tell. And then you move it out a little bit. You patch that. Look at that. Floor look cleaner already. Waist snatch, floor cleaner. Take this, patched up. Go over here. That's a clean floor, but back here it looks pretty dirty. So what I'm gonna do, patch it up. Another thing I like to use is patch. Like we've been using patch on, put it on the wall. So when I put patch on the mother freaking wall, that helped me cover up a lot of stuff too. So see how I just did that? I added another piece of wall for patch. The floor is dang sure cleaner than it was before. But like I said, for time purposes, I'm not gonna sit here and OD on this floor. I used to use details. So with me, I got my Balenciagas on, so I wanna highlight Balenci. I wanna do the shoestrings. I wanna do the shape of my shoe. You don't want to do it too much because see, like Balenciaga, I did it too much. Because see, that don't look good. This was before, this is after. Before, after. It don't look good like that. I don't like when it's too dark like that. So I'm going to go back and with erase and then like dab it. Just dab it, literally. Before, after, before. So it looks good enough. Before. No, I need to go in again. I need to erase some more. Erase a little bit more detail because it don't need that much. Because that's when shit start looking fucking fake, I promise you. So, right there. Nipple. It's a problem. So we're going to go through. We're going to take the nipple, push it in. We're going to patch it. Another thing I want to take details for. I'm sorry if I'm jumping around. Another thing I want to take details for is I want to go for the camera pants and just lightly do it. Lightly do it so it can stick out. Also, it's looking a little blurry around my eyes, so I'm gonna take a little bit of detail right there too. I also could detail my Chanel chain so you know you can see it from afar, and my little cow nail. See that from afar. You know I got a new collection coming out March the 20th, so the cow's in the back, so I can detail that too, so that can stick out. So even though there's a lot going on, it's gonna make these things stick out. So look at the cow. See how much more detail darker made it? It was a little bit, but it's subtle enough. The cow now. See how I made it? A little bit lighter, a little bit lighter. One off, one off. Even me. One thing I can use with this one is actually red eye. So we're gonna go in with the red eye. And I'm gonna put, I got a red eye. You can actually hit palette and it has different color eyes. But right now I'm gonna use a traditional red eye because that's what's on my eye. I don't know about me, but but sometimes I like when it's a little white in my eye because it just gives me a little gleam, but I don't try to go too crazy with it. So yeah, that looks good. This is the after. This is the before. This is the after. Before, after. I'm gonna save this photo. After I save the photo, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to Vistacam because that's where I go for all my photos. And literally I do this, as in add that photo, import it in. I go to the bottom that says edit and see what needs to be done for this photo. So for example, the photo looks pretty light, but it could be a little bit lighter. Nothing wrong with lightening the photo as long as you don't lose the color. And then I would go in and I would do, I don't really care for contrast and darken stuff up too much for me, but I'll sharpen it just a little bit because it was blurry before. So see how it was before? See how I'm sharpening it now. And then I'm going to go back in with saturation and saturate the picture. Now with my picture, I really didn't have to lighten it because this is the before of it. It looks good enough already. But this is the other one. Oh, I want to make sure my screen recorder is still working. But I didn't really have to do too much. But if I want to lighten the picture, then add in saturation. If you want to expose the picture a little bit more, add in saturation will bring it back to life. So for example, before, this is how it was darker. It was a very still pretty color. Look at my skin, it looks good. But I brightened it up and I want to put the color back in. So I'll freak with the saturation. You don't want to do too much because that don't look good. So you just do maybe like, it depends on what the picture is, how much you need. Mine's is 1.5. So maybe like 1.5 is okay. And then I might bring down the exposure a little bit. You gotta fool with it for yourself. I don't really use too many of these down here. Like I said, exposure is to brighten a picture up and stuff. Contrast, I'm gonna show you. It just makes it too dark for me. Like it looks like a hood nigga pic. I don't like that. I don't like that, okay? I don't like that. So we just take that away. This was the before picture. This is the picture now. Before, now. Before, now. And I'm gonna go back. Just make sure I'm looking at it correctly. Yeah, I feel like this looks good for me. Like I would post this. So I would save this to my camera roll. Save to my camera roll. Once I put it to my camera roll, I'm gonna go over here to Unum. Now in this app, this is my first time showing y'all. Make sure my phone 4%. I need to hurry up. So in my Unum, basically it has import, color map, scheduling, analytics, grid shift. So with this one, I'm going to import this last photo, and when I do that, it's going to bring it in. So basically this is the layout of my Instagram and how it looks right now. Now one thing about me, I'm going to delete like these last 2 videos. I'm going to take them off, but you already see that photo is on there. So one thing, if I want to see how these photos look, I could do grid shift. Grid shift is when it moves it so that when I have my next 2 pictures up, what it'll look like. But when I post this picture, it's most definitely going to come looking like this. This is how it's going to look. But if I wanted to see if another picture would look better, for example, these are pictures that pre-uploaded from before I even did this video. So I would tap this picture, I would tap that picture, I would move mine up just so I can't see it, and I would swap just so I can see which one looks the best. Swap. And it was only them 2. You can put like 7 or 8 in a different exchange, but for this time being, we're going to use this one, and this is exactly what it looked like. Then you have analytics. It lets me know like how many followers I've gained since I guess 1040. Well, it says updated 1041. So probably, I think it's since last time I got on Unum, which was like yesterday. So I gained like 346 people, I think, since yesterday, and not lost 95. I believe it's since yesterday. I'm not for sure. If I'm wrong, correct me. It tells me my most liked picture, which is this one, how many comments it got on it, and then it tells me my best times to post is Sunday, Thursday, and Thursday. And then I can click that, and basically the bigger the dot, the better time it is to post. So see, this fluctuates a little bit, but most time, if I was to post on Sunday, I would post at 1 p.m. Monday, 7 a.m. That way I can hit all those dots underneath. And then the last app that I was telling you guys about is Planoly. And that's where it says add media to start planning. You have your little schedule calendar right here where it tells you the times that you posted pictures that's already on your Instagram. So I've already logged in on it, and it's already started keeping record and time of when I posted these pictures and videos on my Instagram. So I like that because it lets me know when I posted these. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I know it was really extraneous. I know it was a lot to take in of how to edit your pictures, but I just wanted to show you guys how I edit my pictures and get them up on Instagram so I can give y'all a little bit to see and share some energy with y'all. I know it's a little different, but I just wanted y'all to know what I do so y'all can do the same thing and get y'all Instagram popping. Like I said, my Instagram is not the best, but I just feel like it works for me for right now. I like it. I kind of feel like it's pretty carefree, but it's just posting bomb pictures of me and my bomb ass body. So I just want y'all to, you know, feel the vibes. Like I said, if you want to, and I think her name is Sophiology. If you want to look at her and stuff, she does like a really great color coordinated theme. But with me, I don't really do that. I just kind of make sure I post bomb pictures. You feel me? You'll feel me. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know if this actually helped you and you guys want me to do more videos like this, because honestly I will. I'll do one on like a facial thing. I'll do one specifically on bodies. Like whatever you want, just let me know and I will get it done for y'all. So I'll see you guys. Mwah.